Hello, everyone. Professor Squatch here with another Isle of Armor DLC update for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Today's video is about how to find the max mushrooms needed for the max soup. Completed the max mushroom trial as a part of the main story of the Isle of Armor DLC. So yesterday when I was making videos, I stumbled across finding one randomly after defeating a max raid battle, because that's what the guy in the dojo who makes the max soup said. That's what he said you have to do to find max mushrooms. The problem is I defeated max raid battles and I still wasn't able to find them. So this max mushroom right here that you can see, I am in the forest of, what is it? The forest of Focus? Yes, the Forest of Focus on the Isle of Armor. When you defeat max raid battles, I'm not sure what the total number is, or if you have to defeat all of the max raid battles that are available on the island, or if you only have to do one. Yesterday, I tried to do one or two or three, and I wasn't getting the max mushrooms to spawn. They only spawn in one of three or four places on the Isle of Armor. One of four places. Those four places are the Forest of Focus, as you can see, in the Training Lowlands here, the warm-up tunnel between Training Lowlands and Pot Bottom Desert. This tunnel is where you actually find the mushrooms during the Isle of Armor DLC storyline. Another place where they can spawn is in the Brawler's Cave. And the last place they can spawn is in the Courageous Cavern. Max mushrooms can only spawn in a forest or in a cave on the Isle of Armor. So you have to actually, and there's no set place for them to spawn, at least at the moment. There isn't a definitive list of that. So you have to look in all four places and hopefully find one. And if you don't, then as of right now, I think all you could do is max raid battles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect this cluster of max mushrooms here. All right, and now if I want more, I believe I have to do other max raid battles. I also don't know if you can do max raid battles that are from wishing pieces in order to obtain a chance at getting the max mushrooms. It's pretty hard to tell. I think in this case, there's a Malamar. In this case, I did all the max raid battles that I could on the island so far, so it reset to a bunch of new ones. So I will have to go and do another max raid battle. I'll do one max raid battle to see if we're going to be able to actually get another max mushroom to spawn. If not, then I may just resort to skipping ahead to when I find another one that spawned. But my bet is it's not doing just one max raid battle. You have to do, I don't know, a bunch of them, because there might only be a slight chance of them spawning. Ooh, we're going to try to avoid Gyarados here. Another max raid battle. This is just an Applin, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to switch out Urshifu. Whoops. Oh, so much for switching out Urshifu. So the max mushrooms, again, are used for the soup to give any Pokemon with the ability to Gigantamax that capability. When I was looking for it yesterday, I was looking for max mushrooms to go into the soup with the max honey to get G-Max Urshifu, so that I could battle in the final battle of the story with the G-Max Urshifu. Unfortunately, it took so long, and I just wanted to finish the story that I just didn't do it. So after I do this max raid battle, we're going to see if we get more max mushrooms. And there we go. Pikachu takes down Appleton.
So right now,
I'm going to try to catch it just because I don't have too many G-Max Pokemon, or at least multiples of them. And it's a free one, so why not try to catch it? Of course.
they're heavily focused on just their Imperial troops and some mercenaries. It's looking like
Okay, so now that we've done a max raid battle, what I'm going to attempt to do is find another max mushroom. If I don't find one, then that will mean I'll probably have to do another max raid battle. So the easiest way to get to two of the locations is to fly to the water tower, or the Tower of Waters on Challenge Beach, because the forest and the cave that are easiest to check are closest to the Tower of Waters here. So the Forest of Focus will be my first stop. That's where I found the most max mushrooms so far after doing a max raid battle. I have found 2 of the 3 clusters I have found outside of the
cavalry.
story part of the game. Oh, and right there we go. Another max mushroom has spawned here. So that worked. In this case, it only took one max raid battle. Again, from my testing yesterday, it sometimes can take more than one battle. So you just have to be kind of patient. It's a little annoying to find them because, you know, if you want to get the G-Max forms of your favorite Pokemon, it can be painstaking to go through multiple max raid battles just to turn around and try to find them. Again, the 4 locations are the Forest of Focus, which is where I just found this one, and I found my last one. The Courageous Cavern, the Brawler's Cave,
Oh, I killed someone with a
and
dick shot.
the warm-up tunnel, which if I can land on it, is right here. So that is it for now
In the line.
for
Not
finding
even-
the max mushrooms. And then if you haven't played through the story and you're curious to know where you go to use the mushrooms, you'll want to fly to the dojo.
They did not.
Which, by the way, if you didn't know, you can fly within the cave. So you can fly while you're in a cave,
There's the big.
which is pretty neat. It's a very quick fast travel. So for the max mushrooms, you'll come over here to this gentleman in the kitchen of the dojo. He'll ask if you want to use max soup, and apparently, I'm not sure where it is. Yeah, right here. If you click here, you'll actually see which Pokemon you're allowed to give the max soup to that will allow them to get the ability to Gigantamax. Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, of course, the 3 Kanto starters, Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Teleon, the 3 Galar starters, Butterfree, Pikachu, Meow, Machamp, Gengar, Lapras, Eevee, Snorlax, Garbodor, Dreadnought, Corviknight, Toxtricity, Alcremie, Duraludon, Orbeetle, Colossal, Sandaconda, Grimmsnarl, Flapple, Appleton, Hatterini, Cooperajah, Kingler, and Centiskorch. Those are all the Pokemon that you can give the G-Max soup to in order to allow them to become Gigantamax form. Last but not least, of course, the Master Dojo secret Pokemon Urshifu can also eat the soup if you get the max honey from the story. I don't know if you can get the max honey after the story. It may be a one-time thing, as you can't catch any more Cubfu in the game. You can't breed Cubfu in the game. So it's more than likely a one-time thing with Cubfu and Urshifu, giving them the max soup needed to get the Gigantamax Urshifu. So that's it for this guide on how to find max mushrooms. Please be sure to like the video and comment your thoughts about finding the max mushrooms. I have found it to be a very difficult task for sure. And also subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. I am covering everything with the Isle of Armor DLC. I will cover the Crown Tundra DLC in the fall and so much more. And also, if you're interested in speaking to me about Pokemon, definitely follow me on Twitter at TheSquatchTV. That's where you can find me. Links are in the description. Thanks for tuning in with Professor Squatch here. Until next time.